Welcome to Cottageville Library Story Time. Today we're going to read From Tadpole to Frog by Kathleen, Weidner, Zoehfeld. Stay tuned after the story and we're going to take a look at some real live tadpoles. From Tadpole to Frog. In the spring, you may see frog eggs in a pond. Each egg looks like a ball of clear jelly with a dark center. A clump of frog eggs is called frog spawn. Inside the eggs, tiny tadpoles are growing. At first, they look like small, dark specks. In a few days, a little head and a tail take shape. Soon the tadpoles wiggle out of their eggs. Gills on the outside of a tadpole's body help it breathe underwater. After eating the jelly of its egg, the tadpole has grown. The tadpole's strong tail helps it swim. Tadpoles eat until they're big. They do not look like frogs yet. Soon the tadpole has grown 2 hind legs, and the tadpole's gills have moved inside its body. If you look really closely, you can see the legs right there. Lungs are beginning to form inside the tadpole's body too. Now and then, it puts its head above the water to take a breath. As the tadpole's lungs grow stronger, its gills shrink away. 2 front legs grow where its gills once were. For a few more weeks, the tadpole's tail shrinks. Now the tadpole's strong legs and webbed feet help it swim. The tadpole has changed into a small frog. The frog spends some of its time on land and some in the water. The little frog catches bugs and worms in its wide mouth, and after a few years, the frog is fully grown. Every spring, there will be new frog eggs in the pond. Are you ready to see some tadpoles? Let's go take a peek. In this pond, not that long ago, there were a lot of eggs. And now, if you look closely, you'll see a lot of tadpoles. There are some grown frogs in this pond too, but they're hiding underneath the leaves. Every now and then you'll catch one sunning, but they typically jump back into the water before you get too close. Now I have dipped a couple of tadpoles out of this pond into a jar. Let's see if we can see what stage of development these tadpoles have gotten to. There are a couple in this jar. You can see they have their wide mouths, their tails, And if it can get close enough, we might see some legs just beginning to form on the back. Come on back, little tadpoles. Now I'm going to pour these guys back into the pond so they can grow into full-grown frogs. And maybe we'll come back with another video and see when they start to get their legs. Say bye to the tadpoles.